Alright, here we are back again for Pokemon PSA returns. Number 6, I believe, and this is video 2. I was actually able to get the first 5 boxes all in one video. And here's the second 5 boxes. Hopefully we can get this all in one video too. So I'm just going to plow right through it. Here we go. First we have a Mint 9 Voltorb first edition base. Very nice. Next we have Gem Mint 10, sweet, Voltorb first edition base. Very nice. Alright, next we have Gem Mint 10, Pokemon Center first edition base. Sweet, sweet first edition 10s. Excuse me. Next we have Gem Mint 10, first edition base plus power. Very nice. Loving all the 10s. Alright, next we have Gem Mint 10, first edition base plus power. Pretty sweet. Next we have a Gem Mint 10, Pidgey first edition base. Sweet, sweet. Alright, next we have Gem Mint 10, Pidgey, first edition base. So that's 2 for 2 so far. Alright, next we have a Gem Mint 10, 3 for 3. Pretty freaking good. Alright, next we have a Gem Mint 10, first edition base Onyx. Very nice. Alright, we have a Gem Mint 10, first edition base Onyx, 2 for 2. Killing it. Alright, next we have a Gem Mint 10, first edition base Nidorino. Very nice. Next we have a Gem Mint 10, first edition base Nidorino. Nidorino, I don't know how to pronounce it. I've always called it Nidorino, but whatever. Maybe it's Nidorino. I don't know. Alright, next we got a Nidoran, Gem Mint 10, first edition base. Next we have another Nidoran, except this is a 8 first edition base. A little disappointing. Put it over here in the pile of shame. Next we have a Gem Mint 10, first edition base. The sun is actually setting as I'm recording this video, so the light is all messed up now. Alright. I'll try to hold it out of the fading sunlight. Alright, next we have a Mint 9, first edition base, Metapod. Next we have a Gem Mint 10, sweet, first edition base Metapod. Sweet, more 10s. Alright, next we have a Gem Mint 10, first edition base Metapod. So 2 10s, pretty good. Alright, next we have a Gem Mint 10, Maintenance, first edition base. Pretty sweet. Next we have a Gem Mint 10, Maintenance, first edition base. 2 for 2, right? Last one of this box, we have a Mint 9 Magnemite first edition base. No, not 8. Put the 8s further away so I don't get myself confused anymore. Alright. Box number 7. Alright. Next we have a Gem Mint 10 Star U first edition base. I believe it's our second 10. We got one way earlier at the beginning in the first video. Next we have a Gem Mint 10 first edition base Star U. Very nice. Next we have a Mint 9 first edition base Drowsy. Next we have a Gem Mint 10 double colorless energy. Nice. I'm actually gonna have to move the camera, get a little closer, get out of the messed up sunlight action thing that's happening here. Alright, next we have a Gem Mint 10 double colorless energy, so that's 2 first edition base Gem Mint 10. Alright, next we have a Mint 9 first edition base to Duo. Very nice. Next we have a Gem Mint 10 first edition base to Duo. Pretty sweet. There's a lot of 10s there. Alright, next we have a Gem Mint 10 Diglett first edition base. Very nice. Next we have a Mint 9 Diglett first edition base. Still pretty good. Not a 10, but close enough. Oh, next we have a Gem Mint 10 Diglett first edition base. Pretty sweet. So that's 2 10s. Alright, next we have a Gem Mint 10. So that's 3 first edition base Diglett 10s. Alright, next we have a Gem Mint 10 Defender first edition base. Alright, next one we have a Gem Mint 10 Defender first edition base. These 10 piles are really stacking up. Sweet. Gem Mint 10 first edition base Abra. Pretty nice. Gem Mint 10 first edition base Abra. Very nice. Next we have a EX Mint 6 Vaporeon Gold Star from Power Keepers. This is a gold star, so I had it graded. It was not in good condition. That's pretty much the whole story there. I just always grade gold stars, no matter what, as long as they're gradable. Alright, next we have Jolteon Gold Star. PSA 3, very good. Again, something I obviously knew wasn't in good condition, but is a gold star. And I just grade all the gold stars. That's how it be. Alright, next we have a Mint 9 Japanese Team Rocket Dark Charizard Holo. I believe I graded a few Japanese cards here. I think 2 of these guys, and then like 1 other Charizard maybe. Alright, next we have Gem Mint 10 Team Rocket Dark Charizard, Japanese. Very nice. Here's another Japanese card. I think this is the other Charizard. Yeah, this is the CP6 Anniversary Edition Charizard from Japan. Very nice. And it also in a 10. I assumed it couldn't not get a 10 because it was basically brand new in the Quality on those cards is really good. Alright, next we have a Mint 9 Secret Rare Unit Energy from Ultra Prism. This is a card I thought obviously would get a 10, and it did not. I messed up somewhere. That's alright. Alright. I'm battling the sun now. The glare is killing me. Alright. Box number 8. Alright, here we go. We have a Gem Mint 10 Voltorb first edition base. Very nice. Next we have a Gem Mint 10 Seal first edition base. 10 piles, killing it. Next we have a Gem Mint 10 Psychic Energy first edition base. Very nice. Next we have a Mint 9 first edition base Psychic Energy. Alright, next we have a Gem Mint 10 first edition base Psychic Energy. Next we have a Mint 9 first edition base Psychic Energy. Next we have a Gem Mint 10 first edition base Potion. Next we have a Gem Mint 10 first edition Potion. Very nice. It's a lot of 10s. Gem Mint 10 first edition base Poliwhirl. It's a nice card. Looks like a third 10 pile is in the creation. Alright, next we have a Mint 9 first edition base Poliwhirl. Very nice. Next we have a Gem Mint 10. Sweet, so that's 2. First edition base Poliwhirl. 2 out of 3 is pretty good. Alright, next we have a Mint 9 first edition base Poliwhirl. So 2 and 2 so far. Next we have a Mint 9 first edition base Poliwhirl. Next we have a Gem Mint 10. So 3 and 3 so far. First edition base Poliwhirls. Alright, next we have another Gem Mint 10. Alright, so 4 10s. 3 9s out of 7. I have no idea how many I sent. More than 7, I kind of doubt it, but let's see. Poliwag, first edition base, Gem Mint 10. Sweet. See, these are still somewhat in order. Alright, next we have a Poliwag, Gem Mint 10, first edition base. Next we have another Gem Mint 10, Poliwag, first edition base. And the sun is just ruining my day. It's just not liking me right now. It's like, oh, I'm just going to move, just always be in the shop. Alright. Another Gem Mint 10, Poliwag, first edition base. So that's all 10 so far for that guy. Alright, second to last card in the box. We have a Gem Mint 10, Pokemon Center, first edition base. And last card of the box, we have another Gem Mint 10, Pokemon Center, first edition base. Pretty sweet. Alright, so on to box number 9. Alright, here we go. We have an upside down card. Alright. We have Mint 9 Staryu. I'm gonna try and get away from the sunlight. A little better? Yeah, seems a little better. Alright, yep. So we have a Near Mint 8 first edition base Staryu. So we'll put that over there in the pile of shame. I mean 8s. Next we have a Gem Mint 10 first edition base Staryu. I think that's like our 3rd one. It's weird that these are like not in order. Add that to our 3rd 10 pile we got going. Alright, next we have a Near Mint 8 first edition Fossil Raichu Hollow. What was that, 8? Oh yeah, that's a pile of shame. I mean, 8 pile. And we have a Mint 9 first edition Fossil Raichu Hollow. That's a little better. Alright, next we have a PSA 4 Shadowless Charizard. And this is another situation where I knew it was not going to get a good grade. But it's a Shadowless Charizard, so I got it graded. Alright, next we have a Gem Mint 10 Golisopod or Glossopod from Burning Shadows, Secret Rare. It's a good card. The sun is awful. It's just ruining my video. Alright. Next we have a upside down card. A Mint 9 Mystery Bus first edition from Neo Revelation. Very nice. Alright, next we have a Gem Mint 10 Magic the Gathering Soul Ring. I also buy and sell Magic cards. I don't know if you guys know that about me, but yeah, Magic is my first love, and I bought a collection, and it was in here, and I was like, that's a revised Soul Ring, and it is in perfectly mint condition, and there's no way it won't get a 10, so it got thrown into the piles. Alright, next we have a Near Mint 7 Lugia EX from Unseen Forces. This was in okay shape. I'm sure once I look at it later I'll see some obvious flaws I missed. I don't think I expected to get a 10. I thought it was going to be like 9, 8 material, not a 7 though. Next we have a Charizard from Crystal Guardians. Mint 9. Very nice. And I'll move the camera again because the sun is just obliterating everything. Yeah, let's try that. Alright. Yeah, that's even worse. Alright. Back over here. I gotta get me some artificial light. Alright, so we have a Mint 9 Vaporeon EX from Delta Species. Now that we figured it all out. With tons of glare because the sun is just killing me right now. Alright, next we have a Gem Mint 10 Mewtwo from Delta Species. Very pretty card. Alright, next we have a Gem Mint 10 Lieutenant Surge's Raichu Hollow. First edition from Gym Challenge. This light is just awful. Sorry, but I'm almost done with the video. So we're gonna have to deal with it. Maybe I can... there really isn't nothing I can do. Alright, I'm just going to keep going. Next we have a Mint 9. Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. I can barely even see that. It's terrible. You get to see my non-pretty background. This seems to work better though. Alright, so there it is. Mint 9. This is my box that my PSA stuff actually came in. Alright, next we have a Gem Mint 10, Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. First edition. I believe that's the only 3 of that Raichu. Alright, next we have a Mint 9, Giovanni's Gyarados, first edition from Gym Challenge. Alright, next we have a Near Mint 8, Giovanni's Gyarados, first edition from Gym Challenge. To the pile of 8s. At least it's a small pile. Alright, next we have a Near Mint 8 Pokemon Center Black Star promo. I don't know how I managed to get an 8, but I must have missed something for sure. Alright, next we have a Gem Mint 10 Deoxys EX from Pop 4 series. Again, this is one of those cards I don't really know if it's something people normally grade, but it looks super minty to me, so threw it in the pile. Alright, next we have a Mint 9 Charmeleon State Championship Secret Rare. Or I guess it's a Secret Rare in the set, and this is just the State Championship one. Alright. Last of that box, we have a poor quality Gyarados Gold Star. But this is like something I probably got really cheap, or I found in a collection, and I was like, oh, it's a Gold Star. I'm just gonna get it graded, just to have it encased and authenticated so people don't think it's fake. Add that to the pile of cards I probably shouldn't have graded. Alright. Last pile. Our last box. Box number 10. Alright, here we go. We have ourselves a Gem Mint 10. First edition base. Super Potion. I believe that's my first 10. And some regular potions in 10. Alright, next we have a Mint 9 first edition base Super Potion. Next we have a Mint 9 first edition base Grass Energy. I believe that's the second Grass Energy, so there should be like 3 more. Alright, next we have a Gem Mint 10 first edition base Grass Energy. Very good. Alright. Next we have a Mint 9 Ghastly first edition base. Very nice. Next we have a Gem Mint 10 Ghastly first edition base. Pretty sweet. And I actually put the 9 in the 10 pile before, so I'll fix that now. Alright. Next we have a Gem Mint 10 first edition base Full Heal. Very nice. Next we have a Mint 9 first edition base Fire Energy. Next we have a Gem Mint 10 first edition base Fire Energy. Next we have a Gem Mint 10 first edition base Fire Energy. Next we have a Gem Mint 10, first edition base, Fire Energy. Next we have a Mint 9, first edition base, Fire Energy. Alright, next we have a Gem Mint 10, first edition base, Fighting Energy. The rest of this pile actually just might all be energies. Alright, next we have a Gem Mint 10, first edition base, Fighting Energy. So that's 2 for 2 so far. Next we have a Mint 9, first edition base, Fighting Energy. Very nice. Next we have a Gem Mint 10, first edition base, Fighting Energy. Next we have a Mint 9, first edition base, Fighting Energy. Almost at the home stretch. Here we go. Gem Mint 10, first edition base, Farfetch'd. Next we have a Gem Mint 10, first edition base, Farfetch'd. And a Gem Mint 10, first edition base, Drowsy. Very nice. Alright, last card. Hopefully it's a doozy. Let's see. We have Mint 9, Drowsy, first edition base. So as a real quick review, I'll just back this up and show you the sunlight, but here's our pile of Gold Stars and Shadowless Charizard, not goodness. Here's our 7 pile. This is our 8 pile. These are 9s, 10s, 10s, and 10s. As always, thank you for watching. I'd appreciate a like and subscribe if you like the video. If you don't like the video and you feel like telling me why without being too much of a jerk about it, I'd appreciate that. But anyway, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching.